Yeah, that is a nasty one, but it's awesome.
Such-
Then Lee Cronin's The Mummy, which, like I said, we're going to talk about. And then Blue Sunshine. Check this one out. It's a body horror movie from the 70s. Pretty good. I liked it, but is it a body horror movie that I would go back and revisit? Nah. It's not that rewatchable in my opinion, but
Weird as
solid
shit.
enough. It's fucking weird. Like if you thought that Altered States was weird, then watch Blue Sunshine.
Yeah.
It's honestly like about on the same level for me in regards to like the weird, but like quality wise, gotta go with Altered States.
Mm-hmm.
And then last night rewatched Videodrome, my favorite of David Cronenberg's, and I saw that they're going to be doing a remake for that sometime soon.
I didn't hear about that.
I looked at it on Letterboxd. Here, I'll pull it up really quick. Oh, come on. Open up, phone. Hold on. So, let's see. Directed by Adam Berg, who did the Netflix film Black Crab, which, yeesh.
I don't even remember what that was.
Yeah, it wasn't. It's so forgettable. But written by Aaron Kruger. He wrote F1, Top Gun, or to be more precise, Top Gun Maverick.
It's a big name.
Scream 3, The Ring, Transformers 2 through 4, and Ghost in the Shell, the live action. Not a terrible lineup if you take out Transformers Revenge of the Fallen and Age of Extinction.
Yeah, and I mean Ghost in the Shell's not great either, but yeah.
I will say it's better than the 2 Transformers movies I just mentioned.
Yeah.
So, but anyways, yeah, that's all the ones I got. So let's go ahead and talk quick spoiler-free thoughts on Lee Cronin's The Mummy. Of course, like I said, written and directed by Lee Cronin, who of course is known for Evil Dead Rise, which is a freaking great movie. It's one of the best of Evil Dead. So
I wouldn't say one of the best, but still, I mean, it's amazing because there's not a bad Evil Dead movie.
Like all of them are awesome. Like, but yeah, go ahead and take the floor, Mike. What did you think of Lee Cronin's The Mummy?
Well, to not give anything away, I actually kind of enjoyed it. There's issues for sure, but I thought it was a really solid kind of horror movie blend. It's basically the elevator pitch I'd give is like The Exorcist meets Evil Dead in a mummy's skin. So it's about a girl found in a sarcophagus and is completely other than that is not mummy at all. It's really just like Evil Dead shit, which I love Evil Dead, and I think kind of worked for a mummy movie. And I know it's kind of funny that Lee Cronin was trying to say, oh, this isn't an Evil Dead movie, and I wasn't even trying to make like an Evil Dead movie, but it's like, dude, come on.
This is clearly like Evil Dead, bro. Come on.
Yeah. Like this is Evil Dead. So, I think he's got a style for sure. So, yeah, I thought it was interesting. The performances I actually thought were pretty solid. Yeah, I think there was some weird like shot composition issues and like logical and editing issues, but other than that, I think this movie was actually pretty entertaining, pretty creepy stuff. So yeah, I dug it.
Yeah, I really liked this one. I mean, I still kind of walked in cautiously optimistic because of the supposed test screenings, and what they were going for. Like, I don't know. It's just like when they said that James Wan walked out of it, I was like, that's kind of weird because that's one of your film's producers. So, but either way, I really, really liked it. I mean, I like Lee Cronin's style as a director. I mean, like you were saying, like it was like basically Evil Dead with The Exorcist, sprinkle in a little bit of Pet Sematary. then you have this movie.
Yeah.
Just like you said, just with a little bit of a mummy skin wrapped around it. The performances were good. The movie is fucked up, and I do not mean that lightly. This movie is fucked up.
Yeah.
But which, when we talk about a certain scene, yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. But yeah, the movie, yeah, some weird editing, some weird logic, and the pacing of the movie was honestly not very good. Like, it honestly kind of felt like a slog from time to time.
It didn't really bother me too much, but I get it. It's a long movie, so yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, it was creepy. It's fucked up. So, and very, very gory. I have to admit that. Very gory. Because like the trailers don't really show a lot of the gore. And then you walk into it and it's like an absolute gore fest.
Yeah, no, there's some really nasty shit. I mean, it's a gross out horror movie, so like they went for it. So
that's also something that Lee Cronin is good at, that I've realized after Evil Dead Rise. I mean, he made freaking like he made I don't remember what it was. Like I think it was like Bridget that used like a cheese grater on her main character, like on her leg or something like that, and I was like,
yeah,
no.
Yeah,
no.
And then this one, we'll get into it.
Which like, actually, let's just go ahead and just get right into it. So
yeah.
So we'll just try to go through as best as we can for this one. So if you guys have not seen this movie, please put this stream on watch later, or mute it, or just leave the stream. Go see this movie and come back and check out the replay. So spoilers ahead. You've been warned.
Yeah. And let us know your thoughts too.
Yes, please let us know your thoughts. If you're watching in the chat, or if you're watching the replay, let us know in the comments. So this movie starts out with this family going to this house where it has the this mummy coffin. And when they try to open it to see who's in there, the guy gets the freaking hooked up his jaw.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay.
That's nasty.
I was like, yep, that's nasty. So I think I know what we're in for.
Yeah. Good intro for sure.
Yep. That's another good thing, or another thing about Lee Cronin. He knows how to make a good introduction to a movie with like Evil Dead Rise.
Yeah.
Like, I do that intro to Evil Dead Rise. Holy shit.
Yeah. Best title card I think I've ever seen too. So
yeah. So
yeah.
And then we jump ahead to Jack Rayner and his family. And the daughter, Katie, who is the daughter that goes missing, finds this mysterious woman that has been like giving her candy bars, which we find out when Jack Rayner finds this her dollhouse, and it's been hiding like a bunch of chocolate candy bar wraps. So she gets kidnapped, and she pretty much is gone for 8 years. So, like, we take a time jump to 8 years later, and we find that the family has moved to America, and they have and their son has grown up, and they have another younger daughter. And while they're on the drive, they get this call from Egypt that their daughter has been found. And so they fly out to Egypt. They go see her, and she's pretty much deformed.
Yeah, she's fucked up.
Yeah. But here's something that somebody brought up recently that I'm kind of like, I kind of agree with you, where it's like, as soon as they find her in the hospital, they just fly her back to America and take her home right away. With how fucked up she is right now, leave her in the hospital for at least another good while.
Yeah. Yeah, that was kind of one of my big logical issues, is like, how the fuck did you like get her to go on a plane like that, no issues, especially with what happens later? Like, how did she not fucking crash the plane?
Like, with how it's revealed, which we'll go ahead and jump ahead really quick and do a jump back. So the detective that is actually trying to help this family basically find out what happened to Katie, she finds this videotape and shows it to the family about what exactly happened to her. And apparently, so this woman that kidnapped Katie was basically holding them like for torture, which, and then
no, that's not really what it was.
Oh God, messed up.
So basically, what was going on is there was a ritual that
a ritual. I should have said. My
yeah,
bad.
that kept a demon like in a body, and every like 80 years or something like that, it was going on for like a couple thousand years or something like that. And there was like every like 80 years or something like that, when the body would get like too old to hold the demon, they would transfer it to another body. And so Katie was like the 82nd body, I think is what it was, or like it was the 82nd or 83rd, something like that.
I think it was 82nd, if I had to guess.
Yeah, and that's why that's why they had Katie. They needed a young body to hold the spirit.
Yeah, I did word it wrong, so don't take that out of context, people. Just saying, I worded it wrong. But either way, so when they take her back home, of course they have to try to care for her and try to give her as much attention as possible. But of course that goes completely wrong. Because at one point, when they're basically trying to clean her up and stuff like that, they're clipping her toenails, which already makes me kind of squeamish.
Yeah.
They get to the big toenail, and what happens? They try cutting it, and it peels skin off.
Yeah, but we find out later it's not actually skin. It's like a, like the mummify, it's like the mummifying paper or whatever that they were.
Yeah, it's the mummy paper. Yeah,
yeah, it's fucking gross.
Like when it's like
yeah,
when it peels off, I'm just like, oh, like
yeah, nasty shit.
So, but then it's like, here's another logical issue. They just wrap it around, and it's like, call a fucking doctor.
Yeah.
Like, why would you try to like wrap something around it when you literally could just call a doctor, and it's like, oh shit, something's actually fucking wrong.
Well, then at some point they say like, well, you don't trust me to like take care of our daughter. It's like, dude, like that's not normal for a toenail to be clipping up like that. You got to take her to a fucking doctor or like a specialist and figure out what the fuck is wrong with my kid's body, because no normal body would have a toe be able to rip skin off like that.
Clearly.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Like again, that was another thing that someone brought up. I was like, you're right. Like, you're absolutely right. Like, why did you not call a doctor and see what's actually wrong? But nope. They couldn't call one because we have a movie to watch.
Yeah, pretty much.
But yeah, I don't know. That's kind of irking me right now, where it's like, seriously, if you wanted to solve your problem, call a doctor. But
yeah.
So, but then there's one scene later on, when Katie starts going crazy. She attacks, I think it's her grandmother, if I'm not mistaken. Correct me on that if I'm wrong.
Yeah, she fucks up grandma.
Like badly. Like and
twice,
then
right? She attacks her and then later on kills her. And,
like quite literally kills her later on by taking like, I think, a necklace or something, and then like wrapping it around her neck. And then as soon as they try to open the door to see what's going on, 3, 2, 1, launched out the window. and then lands on the windshield of Jack Rayner's car.
Mm-hmm.
And then I forget what creatures they were that came down and then just start basically eating, like basically biting her.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I was like, nope, no, thank you. Well, even then, like, there's some moments where it's like the brother and the younger sister are hearing like a bunch of noises earlier on, and basically Katie is just running through this, like, what is it? Like, there's this like door that's like in the wall or something that they're like running through. It's like, I don't know. Mm-hmm. It's kind of hard for me to explain, but it is what it is. But then so like later on, as grandma is killed, they host a funeral at their home, and it's not just Katie that's causing some havoc. Now the kids are affected by it. Now the other two are affected by it. Because I think it was the younger daughter takes out grandma's dentures, and I'm just like, wait, what? Because earlier on, like, she plucks out like the rest of her teeth, and then takes out grandma's dentures, puts it in her mouth, and I'm like, okay, this is very disturbing.
Yeah, it's nasty as shit.
Like, I mean, I work in a nursing home, for crying out loud, so dentures is nothing new.
My thing too, though, why did they hold the fucking funeral in their house? That's just a recipe for disaster. Especially when you have your, like, creepy ass kid in the upstairs. Like, why? Also, they set up something about like there's like a bit in the floor that's like, I don't know what that was. It was like some liquid that was eating away at the floor or something like that. And during the funeral, Katie is able to like sneak through and then jump down on the grandma's body, and then we'll figure out like later what happens and what she does. But it's fucking weird, dude.
But it's, oh my god, like what was that? Like, she had like some weird powers or something? Like,
yeah, she was like able to turn people into deadites, basically.
Basically by like just one bite. Like, if she bites somebody, then they're done.
Yeah,
like
basically, yeah, or like possesses them because it's a demon. So yeah,
right. So yeah, like once that whole shenanigans happens, like you don't get a bunch of people's reactions to what goes down. Like, all you really see for the reactions is just the family. And I'm like, yeah, like, no normal person would not react to that. Like, people would freak the fuck out. Like put yourself in this situation, Mike. If you're at somebody's house in a funeral and you see that shit happen, what do you do?
Yeah.
Because I'll tell you this, I'm running my ass out that door.
Yeah, exactly.
I am running my ass out that door. No fucking way. No, thank you. Man. Yeah. So, but here was another scene that I want to pinpoint where you were talking about like shot composition as an issue.
Yeah.
So it's like during like the third act of the movie, like when they're trying to get Katie to go back to normal. So I think she hits like the detective, and then she just falls down the stairs, and like the camera's like panned in on her face, and it just goes doo, 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 like in the background, and I'm like, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I was like, what the hell? And then later on, like, it just goes to a normal show. Like, what the hell?
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Just crazy shit though, dude. But we're just gonna go ahead and take another jump. If there's something that you want to recall, just go ahead and chime in. But
yeah.
So like when they finally get into Katie's bedroom, so that way they can stop this, they find this paper or they write down like what the ritual is because they find out earlier on because of the paper they have like these secret words on them that can actually make this ritual work.
Right, yeah, he takes it to an archaeologist.
Yeah, which is an archaeologist at a college. Like,
yeah.
So
I gotta say too, the dialogue in that scene was so bad. It was like, oh no, I don't want to hear about bones and stuff. It's like what?
What the fuck, man? Did Lee Cronin not think about that when he was writing the script?
Yeah.
Like, no diss to Lee Cronin though, but like, bro, did you not think about that? Oh God. So yeah, they find it they get it from an archaeologist, like how what the ritual is. So, and they try out the ritual, and Jack Rayner is the one that sacrifices himself to become the demon now.
Yeah.
And I was like,
yep.
I was like, okay, but I can't lie to you. That was kind of obvious. Like they were going to go that way.
A little bit, yeah. I mean, it kind of makes sense that he sacrificed himself, but I also kind of like that they kind of tried to get him out of it with the very ending of the movie and try to, get revenge. So basically, right after the ritual, it's like, was 6 months later or something like that?
1 year, I think.
Something like that, yeah. And Katie's all normal. Katie's normal again. And all the kids are happy. Mom's happy. And they find out where the lady who kidnapped Katie is at, and she's like locked up in the psych ward, and they have the FBI agent who was helping him the whole movie get in, and the mom drugs the chick, and then they do the fucking ritual on her and convert Jack Rayner and like the spirit from Jack Rayner into her, so it just like fucks her up instead of the dad. So then family's all good now. We got revenge. I was kind of laughing at that though. It was wild, but it was fucking funny that they were able to just like get in scot-free.
Like you would not, if this was like reality, you would not be able to get into a psych ward that easy.
Even with an FBI agent, like that's not happening.
Like that will not work. But of course, like the movie just tries to make you like suspend your disbelief, but it's like at the same time you can only take so much. But there's just certain points of logic, like now that we're talking about it, that is like really starting to irk at me. And I'm like, I'm kind of starting to like this movie a little bit less. I cannot lie. I mean, I still like it. Like it's good, but
yeah, I'm sticking with my score. But it's definitely not like amazing by any means.
Like it's not gonna be like a known classic anytime soon. Like, I mean, the movie's like whole reception was mixed. Let me see what it has right now on Rotten Tomatoes. Which, before I do that, what up, Michael? What's up, man? Said heard good thing about the film from my friend. Nice. Mike's quote of the year. Yep. Here, right. Hold on. There we go. Yeah.
Yep.
Hey, what's up, Jason?
What's up?
All right, hold on. Let me see if I can find. Hold on. Well, usually horror movies are always a mix, except for some little exceptions. That is very true. I mean, if we're talking like for some upcoming horror films that are like highly praised, like Obsession and Hokum, like those are like god tier praise.
Yeah, for sure.
And then, so right now, Lee Cronin's The Mummy with 148 reviews sits at a 47%.
Still somehow better than Michael, which is wild.
That's kind of crazy that movie debuted with such a low score, because on Letterboxd, last time I checked, had a 3.6.
Yeah, I'm just as confused as you are, man.
I think I don't like to be this kind of guy, but it's like at the same time, I don't think I can really trust Rotten Tomatoes anymore. Like, because it's like some movies like debut with such a low score, and I'm like, really? It can't be that bad.
Well, I mean,
it just depends on like what movie it is, though. But like Michael, it's like, what?
Yeah, I think honestly, it's gonna be another one of those movies that's like made for the fans. But yeah, I don't know.
I mean, I'm not like a Michael Jackson purist by any means. Like, I'm not like a huge fan of him. But like, of course, I'm familiar with Michael Jackson. Everyone knows Michael Jackson.
Yeah. Yeah. I love Michael Jackson, but I'm not like purist either. So that's why I wasn't really looking forward to it at first. But then the trailers kind of get me a little bit more excited. Like, oh, we're doing Thriller. We're doing this, that, and the other. And it's just like, oh, yeah. It's gonna be hype.
So we will see. The new teaser for Obsession with the added scenes has me interested. It looks great, dude. It looks so good.
Yeah, not necessarily, Michael.
It's not really getting trashed because I mean, I follow some people on Letterboxd that really liked it. So
yeah, and the most I'm seeing for bad reviews is like mixed reception. So like mixed positive, mixed negative is kind of where it's at right now. So it's not really being trashed. It's just kind of
it's just like Rotten Tomatoes that kind of makes it look like it's a trash score.
Yeah.
So when really it's not. Like, that's kind of why when I look at the Letterboxd ratings, I'm more understanding of that more than Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah, because it's actually like a score rating and not like a, oh yeah, so 30% of the critics that have seen this movie actually like this movie. You know, it's like, I don't know. It's not an average of scores. It's just the people who liked it.
I think Sean Chandler described it. It's like the percentage of people that recommend the movie. That is the way that he described it.
Yeah.
And I think that's a good way to describe it. I can't lie. Can't wait for Obsession. Hell yeah, Jason. Even IGN gave it an awful rating, but who actually believes them? That depends on what movie you talk about, to be fair. What did IGN give it?
I didn't see it, but
I'll take a look. Michael Jackson movie. IGN 3 out of 10.
Oh damn.
Yep. Gave it a 3. Wow. That is kind of shocking. But as far as scores for The Mummy goes, unless Mike, you want to pinpoint anything else that we haven't talked about.
No, I think we covered really everything. At least that was like important.
Yeah. So I'd say for final score, I originally gave it a 4, like a pretty like mid 4. I think I might lower it down after talking about it to a very high 3.5.
Yeah, mine's like a middle of the road 3.5. Nothing amazing, but I enjoyed it. So like there's that.
It's like
on an enjoyment scale, I like it. It's not amazing, but I like it, you know.
Yeah.
Nothing crazy. Nothing special, but
it's a movie that it's like I watched. I'm like, cool. What's next?
For Blumhouse, not bad. So
better than it could have been. I will say it was better than it could have been. Like
could have been way better though.
I mean, it could have been way better, but it also could have been a lot worse.
Yeah.
I mean, Blumhouse, I mean, with the stuff that they come out and said about like Five Nights at Freddy's 2 and shit like that, I'm like, okay, Blumhouse. That's why I'm kind of glad that like Obsession is not fully Blumhouse. It's just they picked it up for distribution.
Right. Yeah.
That's the one thing I'm happy about, because it's like it's fully Curry Barker's vision and not just, some stuffed in Blumhouse bullshit,
Yeah.
But anyways, so we covered Lee Cronin's The Mummy, but we got something extra that we're gonna shove in for tonight. We're gonna talk about some creature features.
Mm-hmm.
So, and thank you to Mike for bringing this to my attention. Of course, thank you, good sir.
Mm-hmm.
So, made a list. So, like always, whenever we do these discussions, we just go back and forth, just name a movie, talk about it a little bit. So,
yeah.
All right, Mike. You want to just bury the lead and go first?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. So, I mean, obviously, we kind of start with the one that defines the genre of creature feature, The Thing. Like,
of course,
obviously, it's probably the best horror movie of all time. Let's be honest. I mean, like in terms of the best, I think it's probably the best. I don't know if it's my favorite, but it's one of the goats. It's so good. The effects are incredible. Performances are awesome. The story kind of making it like a paranoia thriller. You don't know what's what. I think it's awesome. So, I mean, and Luke, you would probably agree as well. I know you.
I mean,
so.
The Thing is in my top 5 movies of all time. So, and I think I would say top 5 favorite horror films of all time, because 3 out of the movies in my top 4 in regards to just normally in general for Letterboxd, 3 of them are horror movies. So that literally will tell you how big of a horror fan I am. Like from Hellraiser to 28 Days Later to Nosferatu to The Thing.
Yeah.
That explains it.
Actually, hold on. Let me look at my my favorites list on Letterboxd, because I want to say The Thing is actually the highest horror movie on my list. And then, wouldn't you know it? It is. My number 7.
Yeah, I have The Thing at number 5.
Nice.
But if I had to throw in just one more to really cap it off, did you count Beetlejuice? Or because that's kind of horror, more comedy, but it's kind of horror.
I don't even know if I would consider it a creature feature outside of the worm.
Well, I'm just saying horror in general.
Yeah, I consider it horror.
So
I don't know about creature feature,
but it's definitely not creature feature. No, not even close.
Yeah.
But we got Stacy in the chat. What's going on? Thank you so much. But creature feature. I just made the list before we went live. I have to throw this one in as one of my personal favorites. It is a cult classic. I mean, it's not like a best of all time, but if it comes down to personal preference, I got to pick Slither.
Yeah, it's an awesome movie.
I mean, James Gunn's very first directed movie, and it's become a cult favorite. The Grant Monster is the big thing that makes it stand out, with the practical effects and the look of the creature. Wow. Because I think I first watched it. I watched Slither when I was I think 13 for the first time. Wow.
Yeah.
I think I watched a Watch Mojo list about creatures with the best practical effects, and that was one of the first ones that popped up on the list. And they said, don't watch without a barf bag. And I'm like, you're damn right.
Yeah. Oh, Stacy brought up a good question. What creature would you have guard your physical media? Okay, the Predator. Just because you could be hiding in a fucking tree, and anytime someone tries to touch my shit, just shoot off his gun and kill them. That would be fucking awesome. But I was gonna say the Xenomorph, because I feel like they'd be a really good bodyguard, but at the same time, the acid spit would go everywhere and probably destroy my shit, so I'd kick its ass for it.
Yeah,
Or not the acid blood.
yeah.
They get hit once, and then like everything's gone. Your house is burning down to the ground because of their acid blood. It's like, man, you son of a bitch.
Yeah, I think I'm trying to think. I mean, if I want to stick with Slither, I think I'll say the Grant Monster, because I mean, given like how big he is and like this like kind of the part of the house that he builds like towards the end of the movie, like with everyone just infected by him, I'm like, that's a pretty good guard, can't lie. But I just don't want just imagine like someone walks in and then sees the Grant Monster. They're gonna be like,
yeah. They just turn right around and walk back away.
They'd be like, hell nah.
Yeah.
But I mean, especially like the one kill in the movie, like when the sheriff first encounters the Grant Monster. This one guy comes up, he's like, you can make it peaceful or you can make it hard. And then with one of the Grant Monster's tentacles, whoop, and then splits him in half. I'm like, that is nasty.
Yeah.
But that comes down to great practical effects, though. And also Michael Rooker in that movie. That's an incredible performance right there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. For sure.
Neon and Regal will be working together for test screenings in May and June for her Private Hell. Nice.
Awesome.
So, but yeah, I got to start off with Slither, and great start by the way with the Thing.
Yeah.
So, all right, what do you got next, man?
Let's see. I mean, like I said, Predator. Yeah, you gotta go with it, man. He's like the ultimate. He's the ultimate manhunter. Like, he's just awesome as the creature, and then of course you get Arnold as Dutch, and he's awesome. And I think it's just a perfectly structured movie. Nasty kills, and yeah, I mean it's a perfect blend of sci-fi and horror. Honestly, enough said.
I mean, of course, with like Arnold's iconic lines, like "Get to the chopper!" Like, you can't overlook that. Let's see. If I want to go for my next one, I'm going to go a little bit more nostalgic. With this one, and I'm going to go with Tremors.
Nice.
I mean, Tremors was another franchise that kind of got me into horror. Just the fact that these creatures can get you just from under the ground is honestly, in concept, kind of horrifying. But yet, even though it's kind of cheesy, like, they find a way to make that concept fun, at least in the first movie, while also kind of having that kind of intense, kind of edge of your seat kind of vibe to it.
Oh yeah, and Kevin Bacon's awesome.
I mean, Kevin Bacon, him and Fred Ward have excellent chemistry.
Yeah, and you get freaking Reba McEntire in like one of her 3 movie roles or something like that. She's great.
And also
Burt
Michael
Gummer.
Gross is the one and only Burt Gummer.
Love that dude, by the way. He's an awesome guy if you ever get to meet him.
Yeah, and I mean, of course, he was like the big staple for the franchise going forward, which are pretty much like the rest of the franchise is like dumb, corny B movies.
It's all Burt Gummer. I love it.
But I mean, not to really diss on the second one though, because I genuinely like the second one a lot.
Yeah, the second one's good.
But like when it gets to like 3, that's when it's like, okay,
the ass blasters.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Greatest creature name of all time, Ass Blaster.
And then he gets to the 4th one, and it's like, no, the franchise could have stopped at 3. And then 5, which,
Yeah.
And then
Bad.
and then 6, A Cold Day in Hell. I was fine with, like, I liked it, but why did they advertise like a freaking like Ice Age kind of cover? And there's not much of that.
Yeah, they literally shot it in the desert and put a filter over it to make it look like it was snow.
And you could tell, like, you could very much tell.
Yeah.
Still have not seen the 7th one yet. I still have it, but just haven't gotten around to watching it yet. But I gotta say, of course, what's up to my boy Jacob Hubbard. What's up, Jacob? Still promoting Ruby. Which, by the way, if you guys watch Jacob Hubbard's channel, his film Ruby is going to be dropping on YouTube on May 1st. So, want to just go ahead and throw that out there for you, Jacob. So, anyways, oh shit, really quick. Jacob sent this to me. So, this is from Discussing Film on Twitter. This is big news. Curry Barker is set to direct the next Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie for A24.
No fucking way.
I shit you. Look at that. Look at this. Look at this, bro.
Way.
Here, I'm going to pull this up right now. I got it right here. Ready?
Let's go, dude.
Dude, this is insane news.
I got to pull that up on Instagram now. Hold on. Discussing film.
Bro, that is insane news.
They haven't even posted it on there. That's like brand new.
Here, I'll go ahead.
Okay, they got it on Dawn of the Discs. Okay.
Bro. Wow. You heard it here first, folks.
That's about to be like the best fucking Texas Chainsaw movie.
Yeah, this is absolutely wild. Yeah. So yeah, there you go. Big news of the night.
Yeah.
So anyways, yeah, Tremors is great. One of my favorites from my childhood. So if you guys have not seen it, go check it out. I mean, even though I will say it does kind of require some nostalgia, but
I grew up on it, so I got some nostalgia.
Yeah, but like there's moments that I think hold up, but of course there's just some where it's like, okay.
Yeah. If you want to watch the entire franchise, just be prepared. It's a lot of straight to video trash. Like they're not good after 2. Like 2 even kind of stretches it to a point, but it's still fun.
Yeah. And
after that, it's
not really. But also, you're welcome, by the way, Jacob, for the Ruby plug. You're very welcome, good sir.
Love it.
All right, Mike, take the floor.
All right. Well, another like body horror kind of creature feature. We got The Fly. My favorite Cronenberg movie, personally. Jeff Goldblum is incredible. The creature design is disgusting, which is awesome because it's supposed to be gross. It's supposed to be gross. So yeah. Nothing more to be said about this movie, man. It's so fucking good.
Quite depressing though, too, man. But it's so good. I mean, like the practical effects just on Jeff Goldblum alone just make it worth the watch. I mean, and just Jeff Goldblum in general. What can you say about Jeff Goldblum? He's the GOAT.
Yeah.
I gave it a call.
Love that guy. Yeah.
All
also,
right.
Thank you, Stacy.
Yep. Oh, I got to pull up that comment.
Yeah. Thank you.
There you go. If you also want to go creature feature, I know this one is technically just, if we talk like creature features, of course, we also got to talk about a shark movie, Jaws.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, of course, got to talk about Jaws. I know we talked about it last stream when we talked about like best summer horror, but like creature feature, if you bring up The Thing, you have to bring up Jaws.
Oh, yeah.
Jaws, what can you really say about Jaws? It's one of the best movies of all time, and it's honestly, I'd say at this point now, I'd say probably top 3 Spielberg. The more and more I think about it now, and especially after seeing it on the big screen, which was an incredible experience, it's got to be top 3 for Spielberg. So,
hell yeah.
You're gonna need a bigger boat.
Oh yeah.
Hooper, neutral, you idiot. Hooper. There's so many great, like, also quotable lines from Jaws.
Yeah.
Like, despite how intense that movie can be, it's quotable.
Yeah. And if we're talking about Jaws, we might as well talk about Jaws in space, Alien.
Oh, of course, yes.
I love it. And Aliens. Let's throw that
Alien
in
and Aliens.
I mean,
yeah, go for it.
Yeah. Ripley, one of the great movie characters of all time. She's awesome. Gotta love the creature design. Probably the best creature design that's not called Predator is the Xenomorph. I think it's incredible what they were able to pull off. Like, especially, you know, in the 70s when you're like having a dude walk around in this suit and it looks so nasty and slimy, even with like old cameras picking it up. It is so cool what they were able to pull off. Yeah, I think, you know, going into Aliens, same thing. You're just multiplying them by like a shit ton. And I heard there's a rumor out there that James Cameron had the pitch idea, literally just walking into a room with the title Alien on a chalkboard, and then walked over with a piece of chalk. Didn't say a single word doing this, by the way. Wrote the letter S right next to the word alien. And then people were like stood up and just started clapping. It's like, that's the best pitch of all time. If that's true, that is
I know that's true, but at the same time, it's like, that's fucking awesome.
I'm saying if that's true. I don't know if it is true, but because it's just a rumor. But if that is true, that is just fucking incredible.
But also kind of hilarious at the same time, where it's like,
exactly,
like you bring in the chalkboard. What's a good example? Like, if they were doing like Predators as the sequel originally instead of just Predator 2, like James Cameron just walks in with the word Predator on a chalkboard and then writes the S right next to the R, and it's like,
yeah. Or if they did Terminators instead of Terminator, yeah, that's literally it. Yeah,
that's got to be one of the craziest things I think I've ever heard, dude. But that's funny. It was an S with a dollar sign. That'd be kind of funny. Yeah, the Fox meeting with Cameron. Yep. So let's see. If you also want to go for another shark movie, how about Deep Blue Sea?
Hell yeah.
I mean, if you got someone like LL Cool J in your shark movie, then you're good. But also features one of the greatest death scenes of all time with Samuel Jackson giving an inspirational speech. So that way they can survive against the mutated sharks. And then what happens? The shark comes in and gets him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fucking great. Fucking hilarious movie.
But also, but one little gripe I have with it, though, is towards the end of the movie has one of the dumbest main character decisions I think I've honestly seen in a creature feature. Is when Dr. McAllister cuts her hand to draw the sharks towards her. You could have just let out a few drops of blood, like, and not get in the water, because you know you would die instantly with those kind of sharks. And then tries to swim away. Yep. You can just name it from there. But that's like really my only gripe with it, though, is a couple dumb character decisions. But overall, really fun movie.
Yeah, for sure. Let's see. The Mist.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. I mean, it's got one of the most bleak endings probably ever. So there's that. Such a sad movie, but so fucking good at the same time. Um, yeah, it's just great. It's so good.
It just makes you
one of my favorite Stephen King adaptations, and I'm excited for the Mike Flanagan reimagining.
I mean, if you got Mike Flanagan, it's already like, where's the ticket? Where's the ticket?
Yeah.
So,
yeah,
can't wait for that. But want to go for another one? Let's see, what else do I got? The Descent.
Oh yeah, that's a great one for sure.
That's also how you perfectly do claustrophobic thrillers. Just setting it just entirely in this one cave, and you're basically just kind of stuck in these situations with these characters, and also the creature design for the Descent. Yeah. Great stuff, man. So,
yeah, for sure.
I mean, I think it was the movie like right after Dog Soldiers for Neil Marshall, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong, but I'll go ahead and I'll fact check this. Like earliest first. Okay, yeah, it was right after Dog Soldiers.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, I know that's a werewolf movie, but that'll count. I'll throw that one in there too. I love Dog Soldiers.
Yeah,
but I think we'll probably save like another stream for werewolf movies. Like maybe when it gets closer to the release of Werewolf, could do that.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Really the only other one that I wanted to bring up was Godzilla. I mean, it's the ultimate big kaiju creature feature, and it's awesome. Actually, and Creature from the Black Lagoon, the original creature feature, or one of the original creature features, so good. So good.
There's a couple more I want to mention also, but if you also want to talk like Godzilla, in regards to Godzilla, you also got to bring up Godzilla -1.
Oh yeah,
the best Godzilla movie.
Yeah, without a doubt. Yeah.
So, and I cannot fucking wait for -0. Like,
dude, the teaser for that looks so good.
Yes, bring on -0. Yeah. Also, got to say, what's up to Joel? What is up, Joel? And Stacy asked, "Do you like the Ghost in the Darkness?" I think it's a lion attack movie with Michael Douglas and Val Kilmer. That's a good one.
Yeah, I've seen it. It's okay.
I mean, I haven't seen it in a while, but the first time I watched, I remember really enjoying it. But so I'm gonna group these two into one because by concept they're practically the same movie, but Cujo and Primate. Gonna group those two into one.
Yeah.
I mean, Cujo, you have a Saint Bernard attacking people. And in Primate, you replace the Saint Bernard with a chimpanzee that gets rabies. But Cujo also has a really good like claustrophobic kind of setting to it. And also Dee Wallace is incredible in that movie. I think coming fresh off of E.T. I think it was the year after E.T. But also kind of one of the better Stephen King adaptations from the 80s. And then Primate came out this year. Also, hints in the background. Just got it today, released on physical media. So, yeah, it was such a fun movie to watch in the theater. I haven't watched it at home yet, but I plan to maybe later tonight. But it's such a fun creature feature, just with a chimpanzee going crazy because he gets rabies and just fucks people up.
Yeah.
But also features one of the gnarliest kills for a creature feature when he rips the dude's jaw off.
Hell yeah, dude!
Oh man, I wish I got to see it with a crowd though, but because me and my friend were the only two people in the theater, I wish I got to have a crowd experience because with a crowd experience, probably would have made it even better.
Yeah. Yeah, it was fun seeing it with friends. So I'll just say that. But yeah.
I think I think when we did a spoiler talk for Primate, you told me a funny story, which if you guys haven't seen that stream, go check that out. I think I was trying to remember what it was. Oh yeah. I remember now, but like go watch the stream for context, people. But yeah. I think that will do it for this episode of Horror Hounds. So hope you guys enjoyed this spoiler talk of Lee Cronin's The Mummy and also talking about some creature features. I think we will try to be back next week to talk some vampire movies. Yep. But of course, since Mike has a new job, just got to keep me in the loop with the schedule and see if we can make a day work.
Yeah.
So
for sure.
But yeah, and the week after, we're gonna try to plan for a spoiler talk for Hokum if I get a chance to go see it, which I'm hoping to. Fingers crossed. But yeah, sure. Yeah, that will do it. So, Movie Fanatics episode tomorrow night. I'm planning to go see Michael on Friday, so I might do a short review. And what's up,
Prince?
Mummy. That's a great way to end the stream.
Yup.
But
all right.
But yeah, so I'll probably do a short review for Michael, and then on Sunday we got a watch along coming up for Good Fortune. So stay tuned for that. So lots of fun stuff to look forward to. So of course, subscribe to my channel, hit that like button, all that good stuff. And of course, subscribe to Mike's channel, Mike's Film Fix and Mike at Midnight. Go subscribe to both of them because he deserves your support. He's an awesome dude. So, but anyways, y'all, thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys have a great night. Peace out.